professor's never hit on you?
Just once. He won't do it again. Which doesn't mean other people shouldn't give it a shot.
You know, yet when I sneak into the cockpit and try to seduce the pilot, the air marshals are all over me.
The professor's chartering a plane to take you all there.
One of Professor Mugford's colleagues has found a partial fossil of a previously unknown theropod with significant bird-like characteristics.
Every single thing she says is more boring than the one before it. How does she do that?
Well, this one's got feathers and a toothless beak, which is kind of a big deal.
No, sir, ma'am.
Never happened, Mr. Lady. No way, guy, sister. Not on my watch, Uncle Grandma.
The insurance company wouldn't pay her a nickel. They said a meteorite.
I want to hear more.
Wasn't an act of God, nothing else.
Look at that.
Nanu!
It's so close.
It is close. I think it's gonna hit.
Oh no, it hit Arizona State. America lost a lot of not very bright young binge drinkers that day.
You know, it'd be great if the plane was fine, but Deke blew up.
I like it.
Yeah, that's my reaction when my wife tells me our vegan neighbors have invited us to dinner.
Well, thank you for flying. I hope you'll consider me for all your travel needs.
Okay?
I think so. Oh, thank you. You saved my life.
Okay, it's okay.
Kelly! Oh, Trina! I'm so glad you're safe.
Oh, my hero.
We just survived a plane crash, you sarcastic monster.
If anything happened to you two, I would feel personally responsible.
Also, I have some sort of accent now, apparently.
Deke!
Ooh, ow. I think I've got internal injuries or something.
Well, let me check you out.
Huh?
Opportunity to shiv him.
Ow! Oh!
You're fine.
Oh, opportunity lost.
Yeah, Ben.
What? Just a light shivving. You know, a couple of friendly. Let him know you're thinking about him. Stabs.
Keep me warm.
This flight would rate on the Harrison Ford scale of piloting as not that bad.
I thought you were an experienced pilot. Well, this is my
Pretty
first meeting. Give me
judgmental
a
for a
break.
guy who travels around on his university's dime with
Find some
2
shelter.
personal
We'll freeze to death
whores.
20 years later, they all died and the underbrush grew up over their bones. Damn it.
I'm cold. I'm freezing. Oh, and I'm hungry. Can't we stop?
Hold it sitting still.
Don't you know where we're going?
Towards town.
You said that was 50 miles.
Two stupid little bitches, shut up!
Also the title of Dave Coulier's book about the Olsen twins.
It's Nick Nolte's summer place.
That's right, sports fan. But right now I'm holed up here because the cops in Pico Rivera got it in their heads that I was the guy creeping around at night, stealing their sprinkler heads.
Well, go worry you, Nick.
Well, you're damn right. You can't just leave valuable pieces of brass sitting out like that.
Guess she expected something good from the filthy, grime-covered gallon jug.
You don't care what you ingest, do you?
Oh, man. The last time I tasted something like that was in a whorehouse in Bangkok.
In retrospect, I was ill-suited for that job.
What's this?
I think it's a tub.
What kind of tub?
How many kinds of tubs can you name? I
Where's
get
the
to 2
faucet?
if I really push
There's no
it.
faucet. You fill it with water from the pump, heat it over the fire.
Oh, a bath? I would kill for a bath right now.
Wait,
Do
what
not
kind of
take your
bath?
Why not? We've got water.
We've got fire.
Oh, that feels so good. It's almost worth crashing a plane over, you know.
Don't hog that bath all night.
I want to
Hey,
dip
when
my
I get
butt in
out
the
of here,
butt
you
water,
can sit here
too.
until you shrivel up like a prune.
Sully Sullenberger was bitter there was no girl action after his crash.
Sit down.
No, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna go cool off.
Meaning, put a clothespin on his wiener and flip through the Lane Bryant catalog.
Oh, he's pulling a Torgo.
Don't say pulling.
Now, Cousin Dale Mont tends to get riled up by the women folks, so if he starts a hooting and a clap and you stand back and let me fend him off with my cattle prod.
Cousin Delmont. Rob Zombie looked at that poster and wrote an entire concept album.
10 cents, please. What? That's what my pappy charged when he showed this thing. Wouldn't feel right not to do the same.
Wait, who's on this dime? There's a second Roosevelt now?
No charge for ladies. What about you?
I thought I was your guest.
Which barrel of the shotgun gave you that
Here you go, Big
impression?
Spender. My treat.
Thank you.
Anyway, let me show you my victim pile.
Nobody's seen this, and I'd have to say about 60 years.
Don't worry, it's not a real spider.
Truck it all
It's
over
a
the
fecal
countryside.
sculpture.
Summer fairs, carnivals and such.
Whoa. Very cool.
I think it's creepy.
After a while, it got to be too dangerous.
What's that supposed to be?
I don't rightly know.
Pepperidge Farm
I was
can't
hoping maybe
remember.
You could tell me. You being the expert on extinct critters and beasts from the age before the flood.
What did you mean when you said it got too dangerous to take around?
Well, people's tongues
Well,
started
damn
falling
near
off
got out
after
of
they
his
licked
cage
it 3 or
more
4
than once.
times.
Wait a second. You're telling us this thing was alive?
You can stay over.
I called a race car bed.
I'll drive you in the morning. I got plenty of empty rooms.
I'm hungry.
Don't worry, little lady, I won't let you starve.
I got mulligan stew, mulligan soup, mulligan pudding for dessert.
You can sleep in the damn barn with that.
Don't worry, Elbow Prime Cut, it's safe.
You sleep out here, Mr. Nolte?
Yeah, bedding down behind El Insecto Grande till a fella I sold some horse ivory to calls off the search dogs.
Horses don't have ivory.
They do if you know where to look.
Okay, Nick, I'm sorry.
Trust him.
All right. You're so afraid I'll turn off the light.
That's better.
So, truth or dare until a bug eviscerates one of us?
You ever do it with another girl?
I don't think so.
It was hard to tell underneath the furry suit. Meanwhile, the genius professor hasn't figured out how to escape a barn.
What's all this shooting? What's happening?
Damn it, all the hell! It was alive!
That's for playing catch with the spider instead of me, Dad.
What was all that about?
Ah, nothing to worry about. He's just an unstable, trigger-happy lunatic who doesn't seem to like you. Good night.
Hair of the dog?
Sure, I'll take one of the matted ones from around its anus. Oh, you meant a drink! Sorry, that was the most disgusting thing I've ever
Wow.
Good.
God.
Now, them other fellas. The girls is just girls. I think those big jolts in the ground scare them up from deep down where they live.
Like
I mean,
Kid
to
Rock
go
fans
out
when
to
Kid
that
Rock
meteor
comes to
site,
town.
Look around.
This isn't whiskey, is it?
Nope.
Good. No time like the present. Let's get a move on.
But first, come help me milk the lemurs.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm going out to check the meteor crash site.
Oh, I'll get my jacket and boots.
This ain't gonna be no ladies' picnic.
What?
Nothing.
What do you mean by that?
I got my basket all ready for a ladies' picnic, and
I'll
you
be
better
right
not disappoint me, bub.
Let's get out of here.
Ain't scared of her, are ya?
Let's just say I don't want to piss her off.
So let's leave her, which will definitely piss her off.
Now, when you said ladies' picnic, what did that mean?
Picnics are for ladies!
Okay, jeez.
It was then, at that very moment, that the giant simpleton realized he was in love with the crater.
Wait, old man, you're not gonna shoot me in this cave, are you?
Sure as hell am.
So that's why you wanted her to stay behind so bad.
Bingo.
Classic, man. I love your sense of humor.
Not a joke.
Kelly!
Hello, somebody's in here. Occupado.
Kelly, come out of there right now!
There's a thing in a cave several miles from
Kelly,
here. You don't
this
have time to
is an
finish
emergency. Come out of
peeing.
there.
You're dying. Go outside.
Kelly, come on, this is serious. Come out here now.
Crying out loud, can a girl piss me?
Break the door down.
What?
Break the door down.
Well, it seems like borderline sexual assault, but you said to do it twice, so...
Stop. This is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me.
Now everyone knows I pee with my underwear on.
There's some big deal going on and we're leaving right away.
No, I'm not leaving yet.
What? Why not?
This is real tissue.
Not that cheap knockoff Puffs crap. This is Kleenex, the good stuff.
Mind you, real desiccated tissue. That old man may have been telling us the truth last night.
Really? But you said a bug couldn't get this big.
I also said stoner sidekicks couldn't get worse than Matthew Lillard, and yet here you are!
I don't know what it is.
Good thing he pre-memorized the local police phone number just in case.
Hello? Listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm totally serious. There are 5 of us here in an old abandoned house, 60 miles west of Cummingsford.
Cummingsford. We've outlawed capital
They're
letters.
these animals, see? These creatures. They're like giant spiders. Well, we think they came up from underground from when the meteor hit last night, and...
Sorry, sir. We're very busy trying to find the survivors of a small plane
crash. I know
crash.
it's a serious offense. Great! Come on out and arrest us. You want the address? You get on the main route.
And then you start talking like Seinfeld when he's all worked up. I'm
You
angry.
didn't believe me.
Surprised?
Oh, really?
Give me that.
1877 Cars for Kids.
Colonel Weaver, please. It's his daughter. Yes, Chandra.
Yes, the one with the deeply unusual name.
Daddy! Oh my God, Daddy! You were so right.
Bro,
I
what kind
need
of
help.
phone call is this?
No, I'm not in Arizona. The plane was forced down. No, I'm not hurt. But you were so right about him. He's a monster. He's gone berserk. He tried to rape me.
Damn!
I'm in an old
Quick
farmhouse
slide
and
from
he's
calling the
outside
cops to
somewhere. I'm
lying
so
to Dad
scared.
about rape.
I don't know. It's an old farmhouse outside of Cummingsford.
In some
60
non-Arizona
miles west of
state.
Cummingsford. It's the only house out in the middle of nowhere. Please hurry, Daddy. I need you. I can't hear you. My battery's dying. Hello? Daddy?
There'll be a fleet of fighter planes in the air in 60 seconds. Trust me.
Well, if you can't trust someone
Just
who
curious.
lies to her father in
trying to
order
rape
to
you?
abuse the U.S. Air
He
Force,
did.
who can you trust?
What? All right, Mr. Pachowski, what?
That's for your lazy paper and the mating habits of the Allosaurus, you son of a bitch!
Those girls are scared enough without you feeding them that bullshit. It's not bullshit. I don't care.
Then why'd you call us that? Get your bull together,
I
man!
decide if we pass them along, okay?
You talking to me, floral print curtains? You must be talking...
Whoa, it's us, it's us.
Do you really want them armed?
We don't have much choice. Listen, sweetie, you don't ever point that gun at anything with less than 6 legs, okay?
Last I looked, Coldplay has 8 legs.
Ah, you hear that, you bastards.
Oh no, she's either getting smaller or further away!
Looks like a nymphal skin. Young insects shed their skins as they grow. This is just like an empty husk.
Like Anna Wintour.
Hey, I didn't sleep through all my classes.
An attempt at comic relief, followed by a few seconds of icy silence. Arachnia, everyone!
Ew.
Yeah, see everyone, this is what happens if you study science in college. Don't do it!
Come on, get out of here, go!
This is how I want to react when people show me their sticky, snot-covered babies.
It's not up to code!
Woohoo! It's like a water slide, but without all the pee!
Cheney's been hurt.
Cheney!
Oh, that sucked.
Stay here and be quiet.
Don't breathe too deep. The dust from these off-brand styrofoam walls is pretty toxic. Ow!
If I'm ever captured, poisoned, and strung up by giant spiders, I hope I'm stoic enough just to slightly mutter,
You gotta be quiet, okay?
know, she would have instinctively quieted down if I covered her mouth like I did with Trina not a minute earlier. I simply had to.
This alien reference is too on the nose. No variation. God, not an homage. Barely a ripoff.
Oh, triplets! If that gaping chest wound won't kill you, pal, the college tuition will.
This has been a paid advertisement for Terminex Pest Control. Stop bugs dead with Terminex.
Edgewood Studios' one and only script note, insert a question mark after the end.
And we'd like to suggest another place where they can insert that question mark.
Oh, yeah.
But my spidey sense is telling me we're out of time. On behalf of Bill Corbett.
Long live the Spider Queen!
And Kevin Murphy.
Hail Spydra!
And if this movie happened to, scurry onto your hard drive from anywhere but the official site, why don't you head on over to rifftrax.com/donate and make it.
The spiders command it.
Indeed they do. We'll see you next time at rifftrax.com.